armaments preparing for assault, but that doesn't check out either. There's also been talk about non-human sentient life. The comms data we received might support that, but humanity's spread far and wide and no one's ever encountered anything like that. Still, first contact. Could you imagine? Not quite. It took some time, but we received a transmission. It was all, pardon the phrasing, it sounded almost alien, like nothing anyone's heard before. Clicks, distorted groans, buzzing. Now, one of our engineers says it could just be some buzz. So far, no one's... We don't have the staff or shit. It is. First, see if you have more. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy. As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO.
Sure. Let's go check it out, shall we? I assume we're just gonna dock it, right?
Seals are good, air pressure good. Yeah, we're docked.
Stay alert. Weapons at the...
You're human.
Oh, hello. Of course I'm human. I'm actually a sweet, scary monster with tentacles.
Clearly you're not. You're obviously human, but how are you here? We didn't know any others left Earth.
Oh, you poor
Their
fools.
first contact with anyone. And you,
But
like
why-
that. I hope you realize how staggeringly foolish you look right now.
Hey. Okay.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is security. And this is Dr. Mabuti de Costa.
A pleasure to meet you.
Don't tell me you're gonna ask me for some huge favor. What is this ship?
You've come aboard the Earth colony ship Constant. Generations ago, we set forth from the planet Earth with the mission of colonizing a new habitable world.
Oh god, this I don't know why this gives me like Fallout Vault vibes.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new communications haven't... Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle... Ah, your question confirms one of... It would seem that some form of faster-than-light travel... That would explain why we would find people this far out into space. I can only imagine that our predecessors didn't believe the technology would ever work.
That was a bad bet.
We do. Well, so we've also seen the various ships pass us by. Some even seemed to want to communicate, but couldn't. Of course, we had no... Well, the short answer is, we didn't. It's a generation ship, which is to say that most of us lived long, happy lives on board and passed our mission. It was never intended that the original crew would make it to our destination. The goal was always the... Though, it would seem that was perhaps...
Shit.
We're not entirely sure. Our engineers... All we hear when using them to communicate with anyone is a
Okay.
Oh yes, of course. Where are my manners? Now then, please follow me. Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am. For security purposes.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guests, but I'll allow it if you insist.
Why are there only like two kinds of old Earth? I mean, like
Welcome to
three
the
kinds of
Earth
old Earth
colony
weapons,
ship
like the
Constant.
pistol, the shotgun, and
In the
the
early 2100s,
sniper.
my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios. Climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years.
Nuclear
he
war,
fully
eh?
believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here.
Okay.
We were told that it was the largest, most advanced
Oh, nice
ship
flowers.
ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really
sounds very
goes to show
sad.
there are no
Peaceful
limits to
ship.
human ingenuity
Don't
and
change that.
perseverance.
I just took someone's DG pic. You guys had DG pics before? Space was a thing? Oh, cool.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting.
So, here we are. Let's talk. We didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it. Difficult is the wrong word. Our mission was to rebuild humanity on a distant world. To think that while there has always been a Brackenridge in the captain's chair, that I am... But with this stumbling block in our path... A bit frazzled, as you can imagine. People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also while we hope we can work out it... I do know that the ship was built to... I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me, as is
Man,
tradition.
I'm sorry.
Because of that, I've had to sort of learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship. I think some people on the ship resent me for not having the level of experience as my predecessors. Well, as
They
I
shouldn't be
mentioned, we've
resenting
been
you. I mean, it wasn't
unsuccessful
your
in
fault your dad
communications
died
with
early.
anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of... But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt...
Yeah, I already saw this coming.
We suspect that our equipment, in all honesty...
Why am I even
we
asking?
attempt-
It's obvious why it's
If
wrong with
anything,
it.
may-
Okay, let's go.
Ah, so they have a name. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf.
I mean, it's obvious that they claimed this planet, but they weren't here first, so obviously they couldn't
When we
claim it
left Earth,
first.
there were no claims to planets this... We had assumed that we were the only ones attempt... Regardless, my ancestor, Rupert, according to his records, no one took it seriously when he fought. Given humanity's lack of interest in colonizing the far reaches of space, based on the data our ancestors had when they launched this endeavor, it was that even if we had another viable candidate planet, our people have no desire to go back to drifting the stars so their children's children can... Yes, of course. But we need to start from a... If need be, we can compromise, work out a mutually beneficial deal or some such. But initially, I'd like you to be firm with them and convince them. Let me know how they respond. We thought about it, but it simply won't do. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessor... That will be difficult if someone else plans to do the same. While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing.
Damn, okay, rule over the world, alright, sure.
Thank you.
You're most welcome, ma'am.
Careful waving that fancy gun around.
I'm not even holding it on my person. How do you
We're
see it?
never trained. We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Wow. Hi.
This isn't the right way.
Keeping track of all our supplies and stuff.
Oh, up this way.
Just stay out of trouble.
Hey, shut the hell up. I'll blast you with my space laser. Space laser.
I heard
Pew,
you're
pew.
fluent in over 24 verbal and body languages. Remarkable.
Everything you've heard, completely true. If you didn't know what I was referencing, I'm referencing the Inquisitor from Dragon Age.
Lamps released.
To Paradiso. Up to 4 different mods can be installed in a spacesuit or a space helmet. What the?
I am aware that this is your 8th visit to our resort. Your repeat patronage is much appreciated. Is there any assistance?
Okay.
Not sure if those balloons.
I'm trying to turn on my flashlight, but I can't. I don't know why. Wait, what am I affected with? It's always hypothermia, bro. Freaking hell, I just won't leave me alone. Why is my character always so cold? God damn. Oh my god, why is this place so bright? Holy shit, my eyes. Ouch.
Come here for a little R&R.
What's your name? Dick Huddleston? Oh, Dirk. Okay.
Oh, hey. Acosta. Welcome to Paradiso Gift Shop. Feel free to look around, but... And before you ask, why would I? I have to sell.
You sound like you enjoy your job very much.
Obnoxious
I love this
tourists
enthusiasm.
all day. My uncle works for the Paradiso board. When he said he could get me a job here, I expected an executive level job, not this.
Lamau.
But it's not all bad. I don't have to worry about getting fired, and I live in Paradiso for free. Yes.
Okay. Great. I can't buy. Oh shit, resort wear. I mean, sure. I always wanted like a freaking flower shirt. I'll get that. That's for sure. I'm gonna wear that all the time now. Okay.
Okay. Thanks for shopping.
Actually, wait. Do you have ammo for this gun?
So
What does the gun take again? 11mm? Do you have 11mm? Need more of those. Oh yeah. 55,000 for 2,000 rounds. That's crazy, bro. You robbing me of my money. You are taking my money. Okay, I'll just buy 1,000 from you for now. That will do.
there you go.
Thank you for that.
Hey there.
I'm glad you keep so many bullets in this resort. Which makes sense, you know. Resorts
Every
might
day's
get
nice around here.
robbed at any time.
Excuse me,
Oh.
you can't just waltz in there.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. I can't
I'm gonna
speak for
ask you
anyone
what
else,
it's like
but
to
I've got
work
a pretty
here.
high pressure job working as you can imagine, but it pays well. People were a little freaked out around here, understand? But then nothing happened, and we've been very careful not to alert the resort guests. The board believed it would be bad for business.
Uh-huh.
What I could tell. Most of them are typical C-level execs. I swear, I've never even met some. Anyway, peace. Sure.
We've got some of the best private security.
I hate those kind of people. Ooh. You're just gonna let me take this? Why, thank you. I appreciate that. It's not even considered stealing. Oh, that's considered stealing. Apparently you care about your coffee more than the freaking gun.
I
Alright.
just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
It's a kind of nice place. I don't know why the
People
sofas
can go to
always
any one of
all the chairs look so hard, but yeah.
Facilities are precisely what we bring
Come on,
to the
mate.
table.
Loads more interesting things to do outside. No need to mill about in here.
Yes, I came in here to ask you if there's only 3 board members.
No, of course not. There's several more. We're just the ones who... The others spend their time... Doesn't bother me, though. Less cooks in the kitchen means I get to
Are
make
you
all the
Aussie or
big
something?
decisions
Why do you
around
sound
here.
like that?
Seems to be working out for us just fine.
Okay, let's just get to it.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Giro told me about. Welcome, welcome. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. You like that? The marketing team came up with it.
Whatever.
Ah, we're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you...
What would you say if I told you it was an alien
I'd
mothership?
say you're full of it and might have been watching too many movies.
Okay, very good. Not easily tricked.
Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that... Now, tell me, what are...
We
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grab drive so they can find a new home.
This guy seems nicer.
We could even lend our engineers to help and...
Sounds costly. We can't afford that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, seems like the right idea.
That's fucked up.
This would be a mutual contract for room and board and exchange for services. Of course, no telling how long this arrangement will last. If it is substantial costs we need to take on in order to accommodate them. But this may save some operating costs on the long term, as we have some of our...
That'd be very messed up. What if I help them take over this planet? Is that a choice?
We're being more generous.
Is that actually a choice? I'm gonna look it up and see if that's a thing I can do.
Red drive, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the other part in this negotiation. You. I'm not suggesting anything other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing. Make of that what you will.
Man, I don't think there's like an option for me to help them take over Paradiso. Like, I just kill everyone in Paradiso. I mean, I guess it also makes sense because like they are too compassionate for that to happen. You know, and it's kind of cruel for me to just murder everyone.
Partially because we don't
But
want
it would have
anyone
been
else
interesting if I
meddling
could
in
do
our
that.
affairs. And we'd rather not draw attention to it. As I've mentioned, it could be bad for business. We'd much rather settle this independently. We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they might come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance.
Oh, hardy har.
Well, absurd or not, that's our official stance. I make the decisions that are best for our entire group. You don't.
Fuck you, I could kill you right now.
And which proposal?
Ugh. Since I'm such a good person, I'll buy the craft drive for them.
Ah, good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James? He's the best in the business, if anyone can retro. We'll coordinate our engineering.
They deserve a renewed chance to decide their...
Right.
I'm just doing my
Yes.
part to make
The
sure
only thing we
Paradiso
Of course,
really
Ninja.
I would
remains
like a
paradise.
chance to talk to you.
Again?
If you are able.
I don't want to
Alright,
risk
very
us
well.
coming off
Hit me with
It's
it,
been a
baby.
relief to be honest with you about my past. But talking about it.
That's not who we are. We've got something special here.
I
We
wonder if you ever
should
had a day
embrace
of funny
that.
on that life. What an asshole thing to
right.
say.
Thank you.
Thank you. That means a great deal to me. I have told
I
you
wish
that I
those
spent
directors
many
weren't
years
talking behind us. They're
coordinating
very
with
annoying.
smugglers along the edges
should have
of
gone
the
somewhere
settled
else.
systems. There were men and women I worked alongside closely. And over time, I established relationships. They were not of the promised, but I considered them friends.
I'll look into what that will cost us, and we can circle back.
It describes the people of House Varun. In exchange, he promises to... Yes, I have found that to be true. It was, and is, still a surprise.
You just agreed that
must
we are
understand.
hidden. Okay, that's
I
not
was
cool.
raised to believe that those who
Heathens.
do not follow the Great Serpent do not matter, for they are lost. Their fate is fixed. And yet here were these men and women with hopes and dreams, It felt like... It's not something I have much... It was so sudden. We had met on a remote planet to transfer cargo. And zealots... There was barely time to react. I believe my years of training saved me, got me moving when others faltered. I retreated to my ship immediately. But I left them all behind.
Damn, that's cold. That's very
Jada
cold.
Wong. They were my friends, and I abandoned them. And in the years since, I have never looked for them. 10 years.
Nah,
I was
that
immediately
did.
reassigned to another role, light years away. No. I told myself it's because I never had the time, but in truth, I was scared of what I'd find.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could always have made the time. It's obviously because you didn't want to go.
I have no doubt they were resourceful.
Yeah, that's
Still,
super cold.
how badly were their lives damaged by that moment? In my time getting to know you, I have thought more and more. My connection to you. I need to finally pursue this. I would like you with me when I do. Thank you. That is... I'm sorry.
Anything
I am
for you,
not
my
used
queen.
to someone being
Anything.
so considerate on my
I'll lick your
behalf.
toes. What?
I am
That
not
wasn't
sure
me.
where they might be now, but I believe we should begin the search in Aquila City.
Oh. Okay. Maybe I should... Should I do that? Nah. Let's... Wait, what? Nuh-uh. Yeah, let's
I
go.
have things for you.
Welcome to Free Starfield. We're not do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, we're done. Welcome to Hopetown.
Hopetown. Great name. I'm sure this town inspires a lot of hope in people, you know?
Gear looks green. Ready to land.
Goddamn, my ship looks really chunky from the back.
Captain.
Let's go, eh? Let's go, Jojo. What is wrong with my flashlight? I can't turn it on. Maybe it's because I can't turn it on in like friendly settlements or something. But that's dumb.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Bitch.
It's great to see you. How is...
Ooh. That seems pretty cool. But I don't think I'll use that. Should I just sell? Yeah, I'll just sell it. Screw it.
Oh, same.
Yep. Yummers.
Well, except now all she does is goes on and on about how her youngest has made it. Tells everyone you met the Ron Hope.
Okay.
I mean,
Very cool.
Excuse me. A little desperate here.
What do you want?
Long shot. All right, Adela. Oh, God.
Okay, you don't look well.
I'm just great. Grand, really.
Got very big eyes.
When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed.
Ooh.
Or worse.
That's a nice twist. Yeah, okay, tell me what's wrong.
Where to start? So,
I'm not gonna click the
I fly
captain
a
line.
rust bucket
That's
called
corny.
the Markab for a small shipping line.
I was about to say
start,
horny, but that's the
really.
wrong word. I meant corny.
We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock and minerals. Have you ever had a standard boring job just blow up in your face?
Story of my life.
You get it then. So, I just got assigned to the Mark Hub. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got
It's always
scanned,
those slags, man.
things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I was just flying for my life. But some bad people... It gets even worse. A tracker just landed and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Mark Hub...
Okay.
Listen, I just haul, well, garbage. But you, I mean, you're armed. Well, awesome.
I do
I
look
figure
awesome.
you could do a solid for the little guy, girl. Plus credits.
I can do you a solid.
The company is, well, for once, working for... I don't know. I don't want anyone... A member of the Trackers Alliance. You are the...
Okay.
He's the one with the cowboy hat.
Are you sure there's not that many people wearing cowboy hats?
Keep an eye on your valuables.
I don't
You
know.
can't protect your own. You don't belong here.
Howdy.
Oh god, why is it so bright in my eyes? Holy shit.
Some rules. Don't even think about no haggling. And
Okay.
I didn't start this way. So now I look out for number one. You may be thinking there's lots of customers. Hopefully something can...
Something cool? Anything good? Speechless. Fire. Damn, that sounds pretty cool. I might get that, but I don't have enough ammo. Or do I want to bother buying more?
Yes.
So I'll just
Payday is cold.
leave. Should I go help?
We dust.
Maybe I should go help the Fahim lady first. Seems a bit urgent. I know in terms of game it's not urgent, but if we are doing it the immersive way, this would be more urgent.
Excuse
in a
me?
certain sense. Yeah. Cool posters.
What are you up to?
Hello.
I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name,
Yup.
stranger? Might buy you a drink.
Nice. Cowboy hat. Who are you?
Friends call me Ernesto, because it's my name. A little of this, a little... I like to keep... Fahim, huh? I bet you didn't know it, but I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty. Two ways this game.
Uh-huh.
I don't deal with smugglers and no good types.
Do I look like
What
a
I
no
do,
good type?
More violent-like. My words, my ball. Looks like a place that doesn't mind some color. Or you can surrender. I trank you up, deliver you, nobody ever picked. Bounty says you made off with a haul of medical supplies. Meant for orphans. Or something.
That's messed up.
I get a bonus if I turn the shipment inside.
Man, she shouldn't have jettisoned the
I figure you're in the
shipment.
markup.
Uh-huh. You don't seem bad.
So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim? The bounty is pretty, but something...
Uh-huh. My name is John Starfield. Nah, I'll just persuade you.
Maybe.
That's crazy and you know it.
Putting a death mark on a captain for charity? It is awfully suspicious.
Yep.
It's not easy. But I don't kill people that don't need killing. Alright, I'm not taking you in. Whatever you were shipping, you got to return.
Mm-hmm.
Suit yourself. One more drink.
That's nice.
If you need anything,
Okay, I am leaving now.
it's out.
As vital as spaceships are to the settled systems,
if I am not a marvelous place.
Oh,